I have like a few categories because this is like my jam. Manly men and anime is like my thing. And there's like a few things in my mind you have to have in order to be considered a manly man. One is you have to be like jacked beyond reality. You have to have muscles that don't even exist, first of all.
That's fair.
Second of all, you have to be like, you don't have to be super into fighting, but you have to be like not afraid to throw down at any given time. And on top of that, you have to have like a fun, softer side. You can't just be like a hard ass all the time.
Welcome back, everybody. This is your boy RTL Faith, and we are back with another episode of Kickback Anime Discussions, the chillest anime podcast on YouTube. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the manliest of men, the chattiest of Chad, the perfect gentleman, and the best man of all of anime. So this should be a lot of fun. I got plenty of guests here as well, such as our boy Johnny Boy.
Hello, what's up, everybody?
Johnny Boy is actually the one who kind of suggested this, so this will be great, of course. I'm excited. We also got here Poxal.
Hello. My name is Poxal. I produce anime content, obviously. Nobody watches my videos, though. But I'm a Shmentai enthusiast, and I'm rooting for Weevil Underwood.
Even though Weevil is not on this tournament bracket, we also got our man
He's manly,
here,
though.
Jet the Prophet.
What is good, everyone? My name is Jet, and letting everyone know that yeah, I make videos. I just upload anime content, and yeah, I believe in national debt. If you don't pay your taxes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and see Kenpachi win this whole tournament.
Wow.
Even though Kenpachi's also not on this tournament bracket.
Why isn't Kenpachi on this tournament? This tournament's just wrong.
And
my bad, Kenpachi. I'm in Escanor. They're almost the same person.
They're basically.
Wow. No, they are not.
And our last guest here today is our man Squid.
I have more subs than Poxal now.
Wait,
Oh
what you
my
do?
Oh,
Big flex. I just got flexed on, man.
How many subs is that? Exactly.
We don't need to talk about that though.
5.
Hey,
Wait, are you one sub ahead of me? Are you one
I am
sub ahead of me?
6 ahead of you.
Damn.
6? What happened?
A little
Man,
competition
jeez.
between Squid and Poxal. You love to see it.
Man, I'm gonna just post straight up Shmentai now. That will get me views.
That will definitely give you not subs.
Man, I'm trying to watch some Shmentai.
All right. So let us get
The
started.
real connoisseurs would read it.
Okay,
Bro,
then I'll
it's
post
just, that's
Shmentai manga.
that's like reading a porno magazine. Nobody does that anymore.
No, you see, the bad thing about
Johnny
reading is
Boy
I can't
does.
read. So picture books is what really helps me.
I need a pop-up book or I'm not interested.
I'm
Pop-up
that
book.
everyone knows that watching it with your VR is the way to go. I'm like, I want to see the miracle,
Miracle.
bitches
I've
from
heard
my
that
face.
name before. Oh, okay, gotcha. Miracle's kind of sexy. She's not as sexy as our girl Yodoichi, but she's
And Yoichi isn't as sexy as Speedwagon.
I knew he was gonna say that. Like,
Oh my gosh.
How many times have I heard Poxal say this?
This is
What
what I'm
about
saying. I heard him
Torkel,
say
huh?
this. Oh
What
yeah,
about
How many
Torkel?
Listen,
Torkel
I
as
have
well.
only said Speedwagon is
every
sexy.
time we mention
Every time
waifu,
RTL mentions Yoichi. I only do it every time RTL mentions Yoichi.
well,
Speedwagon
Yodoichi won the
won the
best
tournament.
waifu tournament. So
No, Speedwagon did. do you not remember the final competition?
Yeah, Speedwagon won.
Uh-huh.
Oh
He even beat
my
Askeladd.
OMG. All right. So
I just gotta remind you, RTL. It's just a friendly reminder.
All right. Let's get started with our first matchup here. The first matchup we have in round 1, we got Alex Louise Armstrong versus Asuma Saratobi. Who is manlier?
All I'm saying is that Alex Luis Armstrong, every time you fight him, he lets you know who he is. It's like, my name is Alex Luis Armstrong, and I'm about to beat your monkey ass, boy. And then like he'll throw a fucking fist at you and like carve his face in the ground after he gets done beating your ass. And this man wears a vaudevillain mustache. Who wears that anymore? No one manly enough is able to wear that in this current day and age. And that man like has like what, like a little hair horn on his head. Like he's bald, a piece of hair on his forehead. That's a man. No one says shit to him.
And what makes it
Can't.
real,
Unless it's his sister, but no one talks about that.
we don't
His sister. Oh my
listen.
God,
Sisters
don't-
are tough. Sisters are tough. So don't.
Yes, they
Don't
are.
go easy on that.
But listen, the realest men know how to treat women well. And guess what? You know, women always love it when a guy has sisters, because if you have sisters, you know how to treat a woman. And guess who has the best sister in all of anime? That is right, Alex Louise Armstrong. Case proven. Next round.
To be
Also,
fair,
one thing-
Asuma has a wife and a kid. You know, so he's a
Yeah.
family man.
He is
I
more of a family
also-
man. He was semi of a mentor. He was able to help Naruto out, so he was kind of a mentor to him. He was more of a mentor to the team of Inoshika Cho, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Especially for Shikamaru. Shikamaru was saw him as like a second father almost.
One thing that in Armstrong's side that I think is, I see Armstrong constantly showing his emotions. I find that to be one of the more that someone makes you a real man in my eyes. Like when you're able to show your emotions and you're not gonna hide them. But then he also knows sometimes when to hide them. He shows his anger when people make fun of the Armstrong name, and are like, "Oh, you can't beat me. You're gonna be beaten in the face then." Unless you're his sister, but
And he also cries
he cries a lot.
when necessary. He cries
mhm.
and he is very sensitive to other people's to other people's feelings, and tries to help others whenever he sees fit.
My vote's for Armstrong.
Honestly, same.
Honestly, it really wasn't like something hard to decide. It's definitely Armstrong for me as well. What about you two, Jet, and then Squid?
Oh, I'm going Alex Louise Armstrong.
That's 4. Are we about to make it a clean sweep?
I'm also going Armstrong.
Oh my gosh, Asuma, if only we had more screen
real
time
quick.
with him.
RTL, can I really quick say just one quick thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have like a few categories because this is like my jam. Manly men and anime is like my thing. And there's like a few things in my mind you have to have in order to be considered a manly man. One is you have to be like jacked beyond reality. You have to have muscles that don't even exist, first of all.
That's fair.
Second of all, you have to be like, you don't have to be super into fighting, but you have to be like not afraid to throw down at any given time. And on top of that, you have to have like a fun, softer side. You can't just be like a hard ass all the time.
That is a
fair.
perfect description of what a manly man is in anime.
Yeah, to be
don't
fair,
have a
I'm gonna have
category.
that at the very start of the video. I always have those like best one of the better clips or funnier clips at the start of each of these episodes. That's gonna be the start of this episode, so everybody knows what a manly man is.
And Asuma, I'm not, not trying to throw shade, but he's a lot closer to like a dad bod than a manly man bod.
You're right. You're right.
Very
I agree with that.
Very
Ooh,
fair.
that could be a topic next time. The dadliest anime characters.
There's not
the best dads in
the
anime.
best dads. Honestly, I think I don't even know who it would be, to be honest. I honestly don't know who it would be.
Dude, how could you be better than Naruto's dad? He's like, oh, bye, I'm gonna die, put a demon in you. See ya.
Well,
That
you
was
could
his whole plan.
you could be Gohan's dad and throw a senzu bean to the person who's trying to kill you, so he's at full strength.
And then be like, wait, you killed my son?
What?
I'm pissed.
Oh,
Or what
goodness.
about we could have like what's his name?
Dude, we gotta save
Oh.
this for the tournament. We're spoiling
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
content.
Yeah. You're
Nina's
right, you're right,
Nina's
you're right.
dad. Nina's dad from FMA.
Oh
Tucker.
my
Oh
goodness.
no! If we are gonna put a full Fruity Alchemist Brazahodo, we need what's his name?
Edward's
May
dad?
Hughes.
Oh, May.
Hughes.
Did King Bradley ever
Yes,
pump out a
yes.
kid?
Yes.
Technically,
fake
he's not
fake
his kid.
Because
Because Pride is not really the kid.
Yeah, it's complicated, but yeah, and it also depends on which FMA. Because the original FMA series, the kid actually ends up killing his dad.
Yeah.
Technically, I mean,
Ooh, spoilers.
But we only talk about Brotherhood anyway, so...
Yeah.
Fruity Alchemist Brazahodo. Yes.
Johnny, it was a 10. The original FMA is like 10 years old.
I have
you have-
not seen it, so.
You have not? Okay.
Also, speaking of Mace
Nor
Hughes...
do I plan on it, to be honest.
Speaking of Mace Hughes, R.I.P. What's his name? Keiji? Is that his name? Keiji Fujimura? I think. The voice actor of Maze. He's the voice actor of Leorio. I think he just died recently. So, yeah.
What?
R.I.P. RIP.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Now
But,
I'm all depressed.
well,
Dang.
Well, we got some cheery characters for our next matchup for the first round. The next matchup, we got
I'm a real
Kirishima
man.
from My Hero Academia and Elfman from Fairy Tail.
Weevil all the way.
Oh
I'll
my
be
gosh.
honest, I don't really like either of these characters. Like,
I think Elfman should get this just because he says that he's a real man every Tuesday.
Yeah, that's his bit. His real man is, and he even explains. His is more on the extreme, where he literally just yells what it is to be a real man. But when you actually take those to heart, he says like real men are vulnerable to women's tears. Real men cry in the face of cry and mourn for their friends.
Mm-hmm.
Real men stick with their friends and basically power of friendship kind of garbage stuff.
All right.
But
see,
when you break it down, he has I'm falling over. When you break it down, Elfman has a lot of quotes that a lot of people should actually take to heart.
Yeah, but he says that he's a real man every 2 seconds, and when you say that, is it really the case?
But
I'm
you
voting.
gotta
Well,
let them
he
know
doesn't
who the deal is.
he doesn't only say he doesn't only bark. He also bites.
That's not 90% of his script is you're not a real man. I'm a real man.
Well,
He never says someone else
wait,
isn't a
wait,
real
I have
man.
something
hold
to
on.
say.
So, Jet, I know you're a huge MHA fan, so what are you thinking?
So like most of these lists, I'm always like on the My Hero and Fairy Tail side, so I kind of know both these characters. If you really look at it, they're both manly characters who have some type of transformation power, who were in a fight where they were getting beaten the shit out of, and their defense was the reason that they won the fight.
That's very true. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That is very true.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Elfman versus Bacchus is one of my favorite fights in Fairy Tail. It's really underrated, but that man Elfman, he stood his fucking ground. Like, man, and plus that man has two sisters, like Alex Louise Armstrong, not one but two, and one of them was an actual demon. What?
Hmm.
Yeah, but we all hate the other one.
No, I don't hate
Yeah,
the other one.
Lasana, I wish
You
she
guys
died.
like?
I
can't
don't
remember
like her.
name.
I just
I
don't
can't
hate
like,
her.
I got so upset because I felt like we traded Mystigan for
A side man.
Lasana.
like Mystigan
Mystican was actually good though.
yeah, he's my favorite Fairy Tale character of all
Mystigan was
time.
an S class was versus Lozano, who just to the fucking guild hall and cleans.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
floors.
I can't remember the name of
Her
the
bunny
cat. What was the black cat's name? I can't remember for the life of me.
That's Panther Lily. Panther?
Yoruichi?
Panther?
Oh,
Yeah,
Panther
yeah,
Lily.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was okay that we got him, but I didn't think that I didn't like the other trade. I felt like Michigan was
and
better
actually,
than those two.
yeah, but
characters.
Lisada is actually from that universe, so she has to come back. Michigan's from the other universe, so
I know, I understand why they did. I just think that they should have kept Michigan.
Can we just like open the Edalus portal and like get Mystican back too and like just leave?
Yeah, like low key, that was like
I mean, we already
one of
got
the worst
Jalal, and I
payoffs
like
in my
Jalal
eyes.
more than Michigan. To be
I mean,
honest.
Jalal's a great character, but I still think like I was kind of wishing that they still brought Mystican back
Mhm.
so that Mystican and Jalal would interact with one another
I feel like that would
and be
break Fairy
severely confused.
I feel like that would break
one
Fairy
thing-
Tail.
I wish there was a better.
Whoa,
like, I
we're
wish
coming
that
off.
the payoff
We're
was
going
better.
off topic. We're going off topic.
Oh, yeah,
Let's get
yeah.
back on topic. Let's do our votes. Squid, you got anything to say?
I'm voting for Elfman because Kirishima could potentially be a manly man, but he isn't there yet. He's a manly boy.
I'll say what hurts Kirishima is that he hasn't had enough to.
He's also really stupid.
I'm gonna vote for. Wait, Jet. Jet, who are
Yeah.
you voting for?
If you think about like the MHA
I
characters, a
forgot
lot of
my
them are
vote.
pretty smart. Like Deku, Todoroki, Bakugo, all geniuses, and then Kirishima, and then Kaminari. Yeah, even
Kaminari, oh my gosh.
Even,
Don't get me
I'm
started
pretty
on
damn
him.
smart.
what's that other dude? The bird head. I always forget his name.
Tokoyami.
Even
Tokoyami,
he's
yeah.
very smart as well. So it's like the big four are very smart, and then
The
two
big
people.
four.
They're the
There's,
top
like, The
four.
only dumb people in MHA are like, Sero. Like most of Bakugo's crew is pretty dumb. Like Kirishima, Kaminari, Sero, Mina's
Yeah.
just competent.
Minata.
No, Mina.
I know, but I'm thinking like Minata's like dumb and smart. Like he's clever at certain times, but
Mineta
he's
does
just
dumb shit, but thinks
He's not
smart.
even really. He just does a bunch of dumb stuff, and he's a pervert. But
yeah.
I'm gonna
not
vote
like
he's
for,
actually
a
really
thing.
intelligent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote for Elfman.
We got another vote for Elfman. I'm probably gonna vote for Elfman as well. So Johnny Boy and Jet, what are you guys doing?
I have to go my boy Elfman.
Elfman, that's 4. We're going clean sweep.
Yeah, we'll do a clean sweep. Elfman it is.
Clean sweep.
Elfman
Elfman.
versus Alex Louise Armstrong, the two men with demons.
That one was actually harder for me than I thought it was, but
Alright, we're not there yet, so let's go over to our next matchup. We got the big daddy himself, Whitebeard, versus the big brother himself, Metal Bat.
Why
Imagine
Metal
your name
Bat,
being
though?
Metal Bat.
Metal Bat is
okay,
definitely the
let me
manliest
explain
man.
to
In
you.
Metal
Let
Bat
me
is definitely the
explain to you
manliest man
Metal
in One
Bat.
Punch Man. Definitely.
let me explain to you
I don't really
how
think
what.
that Metal Bat is really very manly. I mean, he has his moments.
Are you
Like,
high on crack?
That's what I'm
only
saying.
had-
Metal Bat
I
is
just wanna say
extremely
this.
manly.
Look, I just want to say this. All right. You can't be a man if you fight with a weapon. You got to fight with your bare fist.
But this dude
Yeah,
fights with a
Metal Bat
bat
is-
in a world
Yeah.
where
That's
everybody has
just a simple
superpowers.
bat.
Yeah,
I
but
got-
imagine-
I
but
think it was
imagine being a man
cool.
that fights with just your fist.
I thought they
Whitebeard also uses a
Whitebeard
weapon.
has a weapon too,
What are you talking about? His weapon is more of a weapon.
Yeah, but
and
can
so does
Metal-
us.
but
And so does
listen,
freaking Louis Armstrong
listen,
uses
but can
freaking
Metal-
magic. That's
listen, but can
science magic.
Can Metal Bat's mat shatter like the fucking dimension that he's in? Like Whitebeard
Probably.
does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could actually.
All I'm
He
saying,
just has to
Whitebeard
get
has,
fired up enough.
All right, here's my other
See-
point. You can't be a man if you don't have nice facial hair, or if you don't
Whitebeard doesn't have facial hair.
Oh, he
Neither
has a
does
mustache. He
Kirishima
does
or
have a
Elfman.
has
mustache.
that Bond villain mustache.
Or Yami, or a lot.
Whitebeard
Yo,
has like a
Yami-
bone that someone
Yami has a
glued to his
stubble.
You
face.
either have to
Yami
talk
has a
like
stubble.
man or look like a man, and Metal Bat is neither.
Metal Bat is literally okay. Here,
Alright,
let me
listen to
say
this.
something.
Alright.
Dude.
Listen to this. If you, all right, I just want to say this. If you were walking into like a nightclub, like a 12, who would you rather have standing outside of there guarding it, Metal Bat or Whitebeard?
Whitebeard. I'm
Whitebeard
sorry.
to be
White-
100%
Sorry,
Whitebeard.
Wait,
But
guarding
I
the
do
club or
want- I
guarding
just-
me?
Imagine
Can I
if
at least,
Oh,
um,
wait, wait, wait,
intense
wait.
gonna
defend
fight
Metal
with
Bat a
Whitebeard,
little
you're just gonna
bit?
look at him and just leave. You're gonna
Wait,
sober
wait,
up as soon as you try to fight Whitebeard.
I'm gonna be
Mel
like,
Bat
damn,
was
old
the
man,
guy
who
that
let you off your life support?
Whitebeard is
wasn't
huge.
Melbat,
Like,
he was-
huge.
Wasn't Melbat in that one? It was like, I think a 2-episode kind of like the first episode you kind of saw like some bits of him, and then it continued over to the next episode where the bad stuff started happening. But wasn't like he was protecting that one rich
What the
person,
hell are you
right?
talking about?
Oh,
yeah,
I'm talking about the season
Yes, he
2?
was,
Yeah,
yeah,
he was.
the board member and his like son.
I
Yeah.
Yeah,
can
board
I
member and his son. His son gets kidnapped by the
yeah.
monsters. Yes,
Because Garo comes in and starts fighting Metal Bat while he's also fighting monsters.
Which is a DICK move. It's a dick move. It's my second channel. I don't care. It's a dick move from Metal Bat. But
I will say this.
Garo. But I like Garo still.
He's definitely he's not he's not what I was saying before. Not manly. He shows some manly like attitude towards manly.
Do you see that pompadour?
can
I think
I will say,
I do want to
Yes.
say a few things about Metal Bat.
Japanese criminals are obviously like bad. They're bad people. I learned a lot about the Yakuza in college, but the ideal image that we see in anime of like the ideal delinquent or the ideal Yakuza is like as manly as it gets, in my opinion. Metal Bat hits he's jacked. He has he loves his sister. He's like gets fired up in fights. He's got a badass outfit, badass hair. He's not an old ass piece of shit man
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna
Ooh.
rebuttal that.
with a
But
fake mustache.
that I will rebuttal that in a second. But yeah, Johnny Boy, you wanted to say something about Metal Bat?
Yes. The thing I want to talk about just about his fight with Garo. He was he was already fighting monsters, so he was already injured, and then Garo shows up, and that pretty much made that took all of his attention away. Luckily, there were other heroes, if I recall, to deal with the monsters, but he ended up fighting Garo. But the more damage he was taking, the stronger he got. He never backed down. The only time that he decided to stop attacking Garo is as soon as his sister showed up. He made a promise to someone. I don't remember if it was to his sister or if it was to his parents or something.
Yeah, his sister. He
But
promised his sister not to fight in front of her.
Yeah. And he honors that. He honors that promise. To
He
the
stopped
T.
himself from absolutely splattering Garo. He could have immediately killed him. He got fired up enough.
Yeah, that would have been interesting to see. I definitely want to read the One Punch Man manga. Yeah, because the anime is it's taking way too long. I really want to read the manga. But my rebuttal for Whitebeard is that everything you said about Metal Bat works for Whitebeard plus some. Whitebeard's
Yeah.
jacked. He is ridiculously jacked. The dude is also very tall. Like, he should be a giant, but he's not a giant. The dude's ridiculously huge. When it comes to fighting, he doesn't fight unless necessary, and when you mess with his people. When you take away Ace, all right, we scrapping. I'm getting everybody on you. And he fought the entire world government. Literally was like, I'll take all of y'all on. He took 3 admirals on at once. And soft side, the dude loves his family. And
Oh my gosh,
the
yes.
dude loves his family. But yeah.
I will say, I can't hate on Whitebeard too much because he does. I love that he doesn't have any scars on his back because he's never turned away from an opponent. That is pretty sick.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but yeah. So I'm voting
And
Whitebeard.
I wanted to talk about one thing about Whitebeard. He one of his he sees all the people in his crew as his sons. He sees them as his own children. So when Akainu, one of the admirals, ended up tricking another one of the one of Whitebeard's men to basically think that Whitebeard is a bad guy, instead of punishing his subordinate. He lets himself get stabbed and hugs him and asks him who made one of his sons doubt. And he just forgives him right there.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then he tears crap up.
Bro, Whitebeard is so much of a man, everybody calls him daddy. So let's vote.
Okay, that might not be the best thing, but
I mean, it makes
I'm
it
gonna
manly.
take back my previous statement of Melbat. I just rewatched the clip from One Punch Man, skipping around a little bit. But yeah, he's not unmanly like I said earlier.
Yeah.
Metalbat's name is literally bad because he's just the most badass character that's in the
I will
entire
say
game.
this: Whitebeard does sound like a better name than Melbat. I'm gonna say.
He's
He didn't pick it.
Yeah, he didn't pick it. But all right, let's vote. Johnny boy, who you voted for?
Whitebeard.
Whitebeard. That's 2 for Whitebeard. What about you, Jet? Jet.
Oh, my bad. My mic was muted, but I'm going with Whitebeard.
Whitebeard again. Oh, what about you, Poxal?
Clean sweep.
We'll see. We'll see.
I gotta say, I haven't seen Whitebeard at all because I'm not that part in One Piece.
Okay.
Probably won't be there for a while. But what episode is he on?
I have no idea.
Late?
He is very
Like,
far.
He's right
Like,
before
I-
the time skip. He's right
you
before
gotta
the
get
time
it
skip.
into
So I
it.
gotta say, he looks more jacked, and I like the fact that he has scars and what Squid mentioned earlier about how he doesn't have scars on his back because he never turns away from an enemy. And he has a white horn on his face. I think that's really cool. So I'm gonna vote for
That's
Whitebeard.
his freaking...
That's his mustache.
But that's a beard?
It
That's
grows
his
like it was
mustache.
made of glass, dude. That's not hair. What is that? That didn't grow out of him.
It's actually a beard, you know? But who you voted for, Poxal?
I said Whitebeard.
Whitebeard, are we going for a clean sweep, Squid?
I think Squid's going for Melbat.
100%, no doubt in my mind, I'm voting for Metalbat.
Metalbat, okay. 4-1. Metalbat didn't go down swept.
It's okay. Sometimes we can have wrong. I mean,
Nice
sometimes
pun.
we can have wrong opinions.
All right, next matchup, we got two biggity badasses, mentors to the main characters of their respective series, you could say. We got Takamura from Hajime no Ippo, and we got Thors from Vinland Saga.
Unless I have Anime Extra get out here.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know any of these characters, but I'm saying Thor's is named after the god of thunder.
Basically,
Is he?
yeah. Okay, so
Similar.
Thor's is the father of the main character.
I'm just kidding, Anime Extra.
And
Yo, shut up, Poxal.
Well,
And-
Animex, we're doing a video right now, buddy.
And what he does, he's on a ship with a bunch of people. They're going to see people about going to war. When all of a sudden, Askeladd and his cronies show up and start to basically threaten them. Their only goal is to kill Thors, and so Thors is like, he literally, unarmed, starts beating everyone left and right. Everyone is armed with swords and stuff. Even Bjorn, who eats a mushroom and goes berserk in this berserker rage kind of thing, is taken down with ease by this guy. And he fights every single person and eventually gets to Askeladd, and they fight. Again, he has no weapon, and Askeladd loses eventually.
Spoilers.
I'm not going any further than that. But later on, when they count to see how many people died, they're like, "Wait, no one died? Are you sure?" No, that's impossible. He's the greatest warrior ever. What do you mean no one died?
Oh, I remember hearing about that inside of I think it was Katie's video.
He literally
About
fought
him?
an entire army without killing them.
To be fair, Takamura fights a bear with his bare hands.
Oh yeah, no. Takamura
Hey,
just
no, you
freaking
can't just
fights
say
a
that.
bear
You
with
gotta
his hair.
you gotta talk about
I
it
didn't. I
more
didn't
than
watch
that.
the scene. I didn't watch the scene, but that's what
Are
I
you
do know.
joking me?
I have not watched Hajime no Ippo, so I don't
All
know
right,
it.
you need to sit down real quick.
All right,
then.
let's listen up.
All
Let's
right.
listen up.
Takamura is everything that we were talking about. He's jacked beyond belief, obviously. He's like the most diligent boxer ever. He's so good at box. It's insane. And then softer side, he's got a little brother that he adores, even though Takamura was kicked out of the family. He takes Ippo into the gym and treats him like another little brother and gets Ippo's life on track. On top of that, he gets attacked by a bear in the woods. This bear slashes his chest open. He starts beating the shit out of this bear. And then when he realizes that it's his fault and he just walked into a mother bear's territory with her cubs, he lets her live and he realizes, whoa, this is my fault. Okay, I leave. And then later on, when that stupid old man kills the bear, Takamura cries for the bear because he's so sad. On top of that, the dude is an absolute beast in a fight. When he fought, who was it? It was Hawk. When he fought him, he literally got knocked out, but was so pissed how Hawk acted around women and how Hawk treated people that he got knocked out and fought even harder against him. That is as manly as it gets, just about.
Very good point.
Yeah, you can see that picture Johnny Boy put in. Those are the scars from the bear ripping his chest open.
Honestly, I might have I haven't even seen Takamura, and I do enjoy Thor's and Vinland Saga, but I'm gonna have to go Takamura here. I'll be honest.
Honestly, I might have to agree. As much as a freaking man of a man Tors is, I think Takamura takes it this time. Oh my
Which
gosh.
one's from which one? As a reminder, I'm sorry I haven't seen either series. but-
Takamura fought a bear. Thor's fought people without killing them with his bare hands.
So I
He
think
also, I mean, Takamura also
Vinland
kills the bear.
Saga is where Thor's is from, and Hajime no Ippo is where Takamura is from.
Well, in my eyes, it doesn't matter which one they're from overall, but I just remember hearing about Thor's inside of a video I saw talking about like what it means to be a warrior, and it was a fantastic video. And it was really well done, so I'm gonna actually vote for Thor's because of all I know about him. I don't know that much about Takamura except what you told me about the bear scene, but to be able to fight a bunch of people but yet kill no one, that
He
takes
also
a lot of
Takamura
manliness.
also won a fight. Takamura also won a fight only using a left hook.
Yeah, when he decided to make his debut. So Takamura's whole goal now is that he wants to become the world champion in every weight class. And to let everyone know, he fought a world championship contender using only his left hand.
Yeah, Takamura is a savage.
That's manly, but
On top of that,
I'm
he
gonna have to go
also-
with Thor's here. I'm sorry.
We're both delinquents, and he turned them around and set them on the right path, and now they're living great lives.
I think both are very manly.
Yeah. What about
Yeah,
you,
after
They
that,
are.
Squid? I can definitely say you're voting for Takamura, but Jet, who are you voting for?
I gotta go with. I might get the names mixed up. I gotta go with that bear. But not only that, that man, respects women. A real man knows how to respect women.
That is very true. That is very true. You're not a man if you don't respect.
I don't know if I would say that about him.
I don't know.
He will fight for women, but he also, I mean, he wants to get with women.
But you can
He's no
you
saint.
can respect women, but also want to get with women.
Is this
Listen, fellas. I'm gonna tell you a secret. If you respect women, but also stand up for yourself, they're like, "Oh my God, he's so hot."
I mean, that's basically what happens to Takamura all the time.
He
Is
deserves
this
it.
Yami from Black Clover?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So next matchup, we got Yami from Black Clover and Sasagawa Ryohei from Katakeo Hitman Reborn.
I have not
All
seen
I-
that
hold
one.
on.
Honestly,
Okay,
I think
but-
me and Squid are the only ones who've seen Hitman Reborn. Right?
I think you already know who I'm voting for too. You don't even have to ask
all I'm
me.
saying
you
is that
voting
movie
Ryohei?
is named after the
Oh,
video
yeah.
game.
Yeah. Ryohei is very manly. But I'm gonna vote for
I
Yami
remember-
and just really not really think about it. I'm sure all three of you guys are voting for Yami as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
this
I
man
remember
Yami's named after
hearing
King
something
Venus.
of Ryohei. Wait. Squid. What is he? That's mainly. I remember I saw a video.
He's a boxer.
Okay.
He's got a face scar. He's got white hair for some reason. His motto is to live to the extreme. I don't know. He's just he's like a very outgoing, manly guy.
Yeah, he's definitely the bright
Most
spot
importantly,
for
he's
the
not
Mondo
from Black
family.
Clover.
So I think I'm gonna go with Ryohei just because he has white hair.
Okay,
That
he
is
was
the
just,
manliest
he was
color.
just finding some reason not to vote for Yami. All right, whatever.
Wow.
All right. So this one is a good matchup, especially if you've seen both series.
This isn't even a fair matchup. This is a
Well,
joke.
technically, people, I don't think
Wait.
everybody here has seen both series. So
Wait,
hold
one
on.
second. I have a question, RTL.
what's
Is
up?
Yami Asta's rival?
No.
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 Okay,
No,
so
that's
'cause I
Yuno.
I
That's
looked
like
up
Yuno.
a
pictures. I
bad
looked up
teacher at
pictures
best.
of Yami, and I have not seen this guy. But then I rolled down, and I just see a picture of Asta and Yuno, and I got confused. Like Yami's like,
No,
Okay,
Yami
wait.
is the leader of the Black Bulls.
okay, so I don't like
He's a
even.
katana wielder, black hair, big
Okay,
mustache, very annoying.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even recall him as a character.
That's
You're
because
barely in Black
How many
Clover,
episodes
that's
have
why.
you seen?
Like 20 something.
You need to watch more because I don't think he appears yet.
No, he hasn't
Okay.
appeared yet.
Yeah, he
So,
first appears at like the selection. Right?
Yeah, that's
So
when he
honestly,
Yeah, that's the
I
first
don't
time
think,
that you
I don't
see
think
him.
my vote counts overall because I haven't seen either of these characters.
That's
so,
fine. It's 3-2. Yami still wins. It's fine.
Yeah.
But next matchup, we got Yujiro Hanma. If you've seen Baki, you knew what this dude is. And Ryder Iskandar, Alexander the Great from Fate Zero.
All right, not even close, and let me explain why.
You're thinking Hanma, right?
Oh yeah, Yujiro.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, jacked beyond belief. He's so jacked that just him flexing his back muscles makes the face of a demon that like scares people beyond belief. Everyone calls him the strongest creature on Earth, or the ogre. Just the kid he created could honestly be on this list. Like Jack, his son Jack, could be also on this list and would be a strong contender. He's got, honestly, some people probably wouldn't notice his softer side because he seems really arrogant and cruel all the time. And that's mainly because he views weakness as something like to be detested. But we can see he cares for Baki, his other son. He doesn't kill him. He gives him soup. He liked Baki's wife. And on top of that, there was someone, he signed an autograph for a little kid, but he was embarrassed, so he didn't want to tell anyone. This dude is an absolute beast. And on top of that, I give him bonus points for never having used a weapon.
Yeah, and I want to add on to that Hanma also fought Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali got scared of him and actually, respects Hanma as like the strongest person he's ever seen. And Hanma, this is a world. This is just a normal martial arts fighting world. There's no superpowers or anything. Hanma punched the ground to stop an earthquake.
Oh yeah, he once grabbed a katana. Someone swung a katana at him.
Can blow up planets.
Honestly, he might be able to as well.
Honestly, this dude is ridiculous. But
he punched a car like in half once.
yeah, he's a beast. But I'm sure. Did you guys see Fate Zero? Who's seen?
No,
I've
I haven't
seen the first
either these
season of it.
series.
You haven't seen Fate Zero at the very least, Poxal?
I want to get into the Fate series, but I just haven't had a chance yet.
I've seen the first season of Fate Zero.
Okay, you know quite a bit about Ryder.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Ryder is amazing.
What about you,
Oh my
Jet?
God.
Have you seen Fate Zero or Baki?
I have not seen any of these. I'm just gonna pick off what you guys pick.
Okay, fair enough. So Johnny Boy, it's up to you to defend Ryder, because honestly,
Okay.
I love Ryder,
so,
but
Ryder. I love Ryder. Oh my gosh. He is such a manly man. He is one of the people that is summoned from the past to fight in the present to get the Holy Grail, all that other crap. But his summoner technically wasn't supposed to be in this whole Holy Grail war thing. And it was a weak guy. I can't remember his name, but he was like a little kid, like a 15-year-old kid that summoned him, and he was supposedly weak. However, he sees promise in him as his summoner, and stands by him and is loyal to him, even if other people doubt his capabilities as a summoner. He will stand firm for his beliefs without a shred of doubt. He and during the time when all the summoners got together just to talk, basically, they brought a bunch of food. They had a picnic ready and all this other stuff, and like the assassin guy shows up. And Eskander is like, "Hey, you guys want a drink?" And they basically spilled the drink, and he got and basically defiled him and his respect. So he gets up. I can't remember the exact words, but if he, gosh, I can't remember the words. It's been too long since I've seen it. So I don't want to say it just in case I butcher. But he, oh my gosh, he's also completely jacked. Has awesome looking hair and just an all around nice dude. But he didn't fight. He honors the whole truce area until someone else defiles him and his honor and the honor of his summoner.
So does Yujiro Hanma have any honor?
Yeah. The whole reason. So if you just watched like modern day Baki, well, he's like kind of not even really in it anymore. But you would see him like in the original show. He just seems like this asshole dad who's always trying to beat up his son.
But he has a code.
Well, he didn't used to be. So what changed him was he's always been a mercenary, right? He's always been going to different battlefields, and he always would side and fight for weaker forces because he's always wanted to be a role model for weak people to help them, not be weak. But after just years and years and years of being on the battlefield, it's changed him. It's made him a much harder person. But he definitely still, I'm trying to think. He doesn't kill people real. He tore someone's face off, but he didn't die.
I think that's worse, to be honest.
No, the guy didn't even care that much. He wanted to keep fighting. It was cool.
Yeah, to be like, if I'm really like thinking about it, like Ryder, if he wasn't up against Hanma, he would have a good chance with quite a bit of people. Like Ryder is a good big good, like a huge manly man, and everything. And the great, like he's such a man that he made Gilgamesh respect him, and Gilgamesh is like one of the most prideful people, probably second to only Escanor, or he probably even to Escanor. Like
he's probably just as bad as Escanor, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which Gilgamesh are we talking about here?
They're the same Gilgamesh. Phase 0, Phase 9 are the same Gilgamesh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were talking about a different Gilgamesh.
No, but
no.
Yeah. Overall,
on top of that as well. When we first see Yujiro first goes to fight Baki, he has to fight Gaia first because Gaia ambushes him, and by the time he shows up to fight Baki a little bit later, he like forgot Gaia even attacked him. That's how much of a badass he is.
All right, so I'm voting for Hanma as well. Johnny boy, who you vote for?
I'm voting for Iskander.
Iskander. All right, Jet, who you voting for?
I'm being for real. I have to go with the main rider.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
It's interesting, boys.
So
your deciding vote.
Oh gosh, 2 series I haven't seen. I don't feel like I'm doing this justice, but
Well, do it based on like what you've heard from
what I've heard. Oh, that's tough.
You
I
got
think I'm gonna have to
pictures.
give up.
You got pictures.
Yeah,
of
I'm looking at the
Hanma.
pictures. I
You
just
got
gotta
pictures of
say,
Ryder.
Hanma looks really cool in that picture.
He didn't put any pictures of his back in. That's like his most defining feature.
Dude is muscular beyond belief.
But I also gotta say that Ryder looks really epic too. Like, he looks like that hero kind of type, like that manly. This is really hard. Is that an owl?
No, it's the demon's face that appears in his back when he starts to flex.
Well then, that sold me. Hanma it is. I just lost my sandwich. Just lost my sandwich.
All right, Hanma
Oh,
has
now I feel sad.
won. It was a close matchup. Ryder deserves the respect, but Hanma wins this one. Next matchup, we got Jotaro from probably the manliest series of all time in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Knuckle from Hunter. Love Knuckle, but this is easy for me, Jotaro.
Yeah,
So,
honestly, is this really a
One
competition?
thing with Jotaro is you actually get to watch him as he becomes a real man, which I really like that. Like at the beginning of the series, he was very, yeah, he was a punk. He looked like he was very manly, but he didn't really have those manly, like, I wouldn't call him like mind like a manly, but you watch him as he grows into a very manly man. So I'm gonna vote for Jotaro as well. I love the OVA I watched. I haven't seen him in the actual JoJo, but I've seen the OVA of Part 3.
Okay.
Honestly, I wish Jonathan was in here. Kick it back to the OG.
Old gentleman Jonathan.
Honestly, Jonathan is seriously a manly man.
And I
Honestly,
would have
really
known
is.
more. I finished Part 1.
Honestly, yeah,
got
Jonathan
to
might have
Part
been a
3.
better shout because he's like the gentleman type too. He's
Oh, yeah.
Honestly,
He respects
RTL,
people.
I'd be down if
Let's
you
just
switched.
quickly swap it out.
Swap it out, RTL. Because I mean, Jotaro, I feel like he's manly. Don't get me wrong, but
He's
I feel
definitely manly, but he's like riding the manly coattails of Jonathan.
honestly, Kuwabara deserves a shout as well. Kuwabara manly.
my vote is for Jonathan. I mean, it's so cool watching him in that beginning. Like, he's such a man.
Also, he's the one who started it all off with Dio.
Yeah. Like, he created one of the greatest villains of all time. And according to Urban Dictionary, I'm friends with Dio.
Also,
What?
his bloodline that he started is just like the most badass group of people to ever live.
Fair enough.
And his wife, who was Speedwagon.
And he's not short like every anime character. He's like a normal height.
Yeah.
Jonathan Joestar, yeah, that's 3. 4.
I
Jet.
love Knuckle. I absolutely love Knuckle, but Jonathan Joestar, man.
Honestly, I don't think Knuckle would have been my pick from Hunter x Hunter, to be completely real with you.
Who? I mean,
I think
There aren't
Uvogen's
very
pretty
many
solid.
manly
I don't
men
think
in
Uvogen.
Hunter x
I don't
Hunter.
get manly vibes. I get badass
I think
vibes.
surprisingly,
Which one's
Yuppie
Uvogen again?
The one that
is
can
Big Bang Punch.
Big Bang Punch. He got beat up by Kurapika.
Yeah, he got killed with a chain in his damn
Yeah,
heart.
he got killed.
Oh, that guy.
I think Yuppie would actually
The
be
guy where
surprising
Kurapika brought a shovel.
Yeah,
for
he
after
brought
the
a
fight.
shovel. He showed out a shovel to bury this dude. He's like, I'm about to take this man out.
There isn't a question. This person is dead. I'm gonna bring a shovel for after I'm done with you.
Jet, are we gonna make this a clean sweep?
I gonna be voting for the best character, the best JoJo of all time, Jotaro.
Well, it's Jonathan now, but yeah, we'll still give it to him.
Same difference.
Wow.
Do we even have to do this next one? We
What
all
is
know
the
who
next
wins.
one?
All
Oh my
right.
gosh.
The final matchup of rounds 1. We got
We already know the winner. We already know the
Irwin
winner.
versus Escanor, and I'm voting for Escanor.
I'm voting for Escanor as well.
All
That's
right.
3 for Escanor.
Man.
I'm voting for Irwin.
We got 1 for Irwin.
Irwin's manly 24/7. Esconor's a bitch half the time.
No,
I mean, you're not
you
wrong.
can. No, he's a gentleman when he's not,
being manly
he-
isn't just being a gentleman. Then that would be the
Bro,
most
he got the
gentlemanly.
best of both
Scared of
worlds. He is
everything.
a badass, and when he's not, he's a little bit more gentle. He writes poetry. I don't know, man.
Yeah, and he also gets scared of every tiny thing. But yeah,
Jet, who you voting?
Erwin lost an arm, didn't even lose a beat.
All I'm saying is that if Merlin wasn't the way she was, Escanor could have clapped her cheeks. So I'm over for Escanor.
That is a very fair statement. Man, imagine a Merlin and Escanor baby.
It's Merlin, bro. Like
You know,
that's your point right there.
I got my second highest viewed video. All I had to do was put Merlin in the thumbnail.
Fair enough.
Isn't that actually your
Noted.
most recent video?
Well, anime extra. No, it's not my most recent. I came out with another one, but
All
Oh
right.
gosh, here we go.
Second round. We got Alex Louise Armstrong versus
I'm voting for Alex.
Elfman.
I'm voting for Alex.
Oh, that's two votes.
I'm also voting for Alex.
I'm also
Elfman's
voting for
cool.
Alex.
Sorry,
but-
Elephant, but what are you
yeah.
even doing here, dude?
Is
I mean,
this-
he wouldn't
Man,
have.
you
I don't
guys
think
are
he
in a
would have made it
difficult
past the
situation.
first match.
Hey,
you know.
Jet, are we making this a
Like-
clean sweep?
So usually, whenever I'm in a situation, I like voting for I like being the troll and not making a clean sweep. But it's motherfucking Alex Louise Armstrong.
I'm not even the biggest Full Metal fan, but like, come on.
Oh, we all know that. You got heated.
Listen, there's some characters that you just know by name recognition alone, and it's Alex Louise Armstrong. Like I feel chest hairs growing on my chest.
Oh man, that's fair, bro. That's fair. But this next matchup is tough. This is tough. We got Big Daddy himself, Whitebeard, versus the most badass boxer you will see in anime, Takamura.
Takamura was the one who beat up the bear, right?
Yeah.
And Whitebeard was the guy who.
Has
Got
no scars
stabbed
on
by-
his back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm voting for Whitebeard because
And he uses a
that's
big
where my
staff
respect
with like
goes.
he uses
He
like a
got-
naginata.
I mean, he got stabbed by his own, what he considered his own son, and just hugs him and forgives him and just starts to defend his family.
does Whitebeard have any like real kids?
No.
Technically, no.
Oh, did I also mention that he was on life support before the fight even started?
Yeah, he's sick. He's sick the entire fight and very weak.
Well, yeah, he's old as hell, dude.
Very true, very true. And he's still
I wish we
running.
could see Whitebeard like go hard in his prime.
Well,
Whitebeard
well,
is my
I'm not
vote.
gonna say anything, but there is we get to see some Whitebeard do something in the manga. But I'm not gonna say what it is.
Stop.
I'm not gonna say what
My
it
ears.
is. I'm not gonna say what it is. But I'm just saying we do get to see Whitebeard
Squid,
do
that's
something in the
awesome.
manga.
Squid, that's awesome.
Can you really call that manly? Look how tiny he is.
My gosh, are you kidding me?
Look at his dumb little head.
Oh my goodness.
My
I
vote's
still
going
don't-
for Whitebeard.
We got one for Whitebeard. We got one vote for Whitebeard.
I'm going Takamura all the way.
Ooh,
I'm
Scared
Whitebeard.
that mama bear.
Ooh, we got two for Whitebeard. What about you, Jet? What are you thinking here?
Ooh, I came back just in time, but you already know I'm for that man, motherfucking Whitebeard.
Whitebeard has won the matchup. Honestly, this is tough, but since I did see more Whitebeard, and even though I heard a lot of badass things from Takamura, I think Whitebeard's manliest. I mean, this is Big Daddy Whitebeard. I mean, yeah, he's winning. But all right,
No,
next.
well, that doesn't really work, Johnny Boy. I know that you post that for the purpose of what Squid posted, but that still looks manly.
Dude, look at that sick Dempsey roll that Ippo's pulling off. I love that anime. That anime's so sick.
Next matchup, I feel like it's gonna be
Oh,
not
Yujiro's the
interesting. It's
one
just
with
gonna be
the
it's just,
human on the
I
back.
feel like it's gonna be pretty simple. We got Yami from Black Clover and Yujiro Hanma from Baki the Graphic.
All I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
Yujiro
is-
has a cool back.
all I'm gonna say is everything I explained before, and this in.
Yeah.
Yujiro got to my vote.
I love Yami,
I'm
but
sold.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, that sold me.
After
Hanma.
he does that, so you see how he's smoking a cigarette, right? He drops the cigarette out of his mouth, jumps, kicks the cigarette into like atoms, and then all before he touches the ground.
All right, I vote for. I
Yujiro
gotta vote
Hanma.
for. Yeah, that's 3 for you, Zero. Jet at Poxal. What are you guys thinking?
Oh, Yujiro. I already said that.
4. Is this gonna be a
I'm
clean
going
sweep?
Yami.
What'd you say, Jet?
I gotta go with Yami.
Oh, Yami actually gets a shout. Respect is there, Yami, but you do lose this matchup. All right.
Oh no! No!
The last
No.
going
matchup
on?
of the second
Oh.
round. We got another boss in Escanor versus the man that started it all. The gentleman that is Jonathan Joestar.
So I'm gonna get
Escanor.
like flame in the
Ooh, we
comments,
got
but
one
I'm
for
voting for
Escanor.
Jonathan. I'm voting for Jonathan. Here's my reasons on why. Like Squid said earlier, Escanor, he's only really cool half of the time during the day. But at
Who
night,
decided
I don't
that?
really like him personally. I think that he's like, I don't know. I think that Jonathan Joestar is the better day and night, whereas Escanor is only really cool during the day, which is the majority of the anime.
In the manga, though.
Well, this isn't manga. This isn't best manga. This. I mean, manliest manga. This is
Who
manliest anime
decided
character.
that?
You did.
This
Who decided that?
I did. I did decide.
I
that.
mean, if something does not abide by Escanor's will, he will eradicate it. He
one of my
manipulates
favorite,
his
Jonathan,
own fate.
I mean,
He takes it in his own hands.
Johnny, one of my favorite moments in anime forever was when that one Ten Commandment who has the ability to turn people to stone who face somebody with
lies.
faces. Not lies. It's not lies. That's not what I'm
Yeah,
talking
it is.
about. It's the guy. It's people who face him
Gallon.
with wrath or
No.
No, it's
Oh,
Galland.
No, that doesn't turn him to stone. That just makes them weak.
makes them weak. That's what I meant. Sorry,
Oh,
my
you're
bad.
talking about
Weak. What's his name?
I know his
Well,
name,
you
but
can't
what am I
even step
doing?
forward.
Can't
What's
remember
the
his name.
sin though? What's the sin?
Estarossa. It's Estarossa.
Yeah, but what's
Oh,
Estarossa,
the
yeah.
commandment of love?
Yeah.
Yeah, the commandment
Anyone
of
who
love,
bears
yeah.
ill will towards him.
Yeah,
can't
and he
fight
just
him.
says, "I feel no ill will towards you."
But that's not why the
I
other people
only
can't move.
feel pity.
Yeah,
that one line was one of the greatest anime moments ever. I'm sorry.
I had chills. Dude, I love Escanor so much. He's my favorite character in all of fiction, hands down, to be honest.
And I don't even like JoJo that much. I'm not that big of a JoJo fan. I'm not even a JoJo fan. I
What?
think
You're
I
not
gave
even
it
a JoJo
7
fan?
out of 10.
You
I
only
gave it a
watched the
7 out of
first
10.
season, didn't you?
And
and the second one. He
the
also
first
watched
Fair,
the
that
second
is
one.
the
I've seen
best
part 2.
season.
I've
You
seen
said
part
the
2.
first season is the best
Wait.
season?
I've seen
Yeah.
part 1 and
That's
part 2.
false. You
Wait, that's all one season though.
I
Part
know
1
it's
and
the
2 is
first
one
season. I know it's the first season, but the first season's also fairly long.
Pre-stand JoJo is best JoJo.
hard.
I
hard
also have
false.
seen the
Hard
OVAs for
false.
Jotaro, and I know those are you can't rate JoJo Part 3 based on those OVAs, but I thought those OVAs were amazing as well. I think that JoJo's an amazing franchise. Don't get me wrong; that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I'm not.
You
that
haven't
big of a
even
JoJo.
seen stands yet.
I know what they are though.
Yeah, but Jonathan doesn't have a stand.
No, I'm going to talk about
He
Poxal.
doesn't need one.
But,
Exactly.
Jet, what do you got to say about this matchup?
All I'm saying is that, all right, I'm just going with Escanor. That man, like, look at this man, jacked, and like
Jacked
like we said
sometimes.
earlier, this man created like one of the most like, this man's like one saying made it like since like the shit. Like, it was like, oh my god, Escanor is like everything. Like this man Escanor could carry 7 Deadly Sins by himself if he wanted to, but he won't. He's like, Meliodas, you're the main character. I'm gonna let you be it, but I gotta have two. That's Escanor. That's the man Escanor.
Honestly, though, the only reason why I like 7 Deadly Sins is because of Escanor and Bond.
That's fair. But,
Yeah, that's accurate.
Escanor, I'm going to have to vote for Escanor as well, because, like, even though, like, his nighttime form is very cowardly and whatnot, there's still the gentleman's side. He does own a bar as well. It's pretty cool. But even when he was in his nighttime form, it was nighttime when this happened. where
Is this the
Escanor...
manga?
No, it's in the anime.
No, it's
Right.
actually in the anime when
And-
he did get muscular and a little bit powerful.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
of
the
Gopher.
tournament, the tournament.
Yeah,
Was it
so
like-
Yes,
it
the
was
tournament.
during nighttime, and then he kind of made his own son. He made Merlin his own son, and then he attacked the two commandments that was hosting the tournament and stopped the entire tournament right then and there. So like,
That was awesome.
Well,
I
he
will
didn't
say
do it
that.
on
That
his
was really
own.
cool.
We gotta.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
he did do it on his own. That
No,
was
he didn't.
all.
Well,
Gother
no.
put him in a goddamn mind trick.
but Gother didn't mean to like do that.
Yeah, he did. That was what?
No,
No,
Gother
he-
didn't want.
Gother was
Gother wanted to
literally
beat.
doing it all to kill him.
Yeah, Gother.
Bro, you gotta go back and watch it. After he attacks the two commandments, Gother's like, oh, hell yeah.
Nah, that's definitely not what I saw.
No,
But-
that is not what.
What do you mean,
what
saw? Go back
Gother
and
did.
watch it. He
Gother
says
was
it.
like, "Wait, why did you miss me?"
Yeah, Gother thought that Escanor was about to attack him.
You're a fool for missing me. I'm just gonna win here. And then, but then he turns around and both Bon and Meliodas were on top of things, getting ready to start the beatdown on the other two commandments.
Jet's the baby
Yeah,
in the background.
yeah,
was
I
that
heard
baby
it.
laughing? That
Oh,
baby
my
that was
bad, I
laughing
didn't
in
know
Jet's
what-
background.
Yeah, I can hear the baby.
The baby back there. I thought it was laughing for a bit. I was like, oh, it's laughing at my opinion.
See, this is a manly man. Be able to play with babies.
My bad, guys. I didn't know you guys.
Oh no, it's all good.
No, you're good, bro.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm voting for Escanor.
so that
Squid, who do you vote for?
I'm voting. I mean, Jonathan all the way. I don't. Escanor is not even the manliest man in Seven Deadly Sins.
what?
What?
Who is? Who is?
What?
Who is? Who is?
I am not obligated to tell you that.
You said I'm done. Okay. I don't know who it would be, to be honest. So
I don't make the list.
All right, so let's move on to the semi-finals. These are the four manliest.
I have a feeling
manliest
it's gonna be
men.
between Escanor and
We'll see. Don't
Yeah.
don't try to predict the future. So
I
we
just have a
got
feeling Escanor's gonna win again.
Yeah.
Alex Louise Armstrong
Not that I think he should win though.
from the Armstrong family. Was it Armstrong family generation? What would he
Something like that. Yeah.
from the Armstrong family, something like that, versus Whitebeard, Mr. I'll make you my son to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So,
Whoa,
Who we
whoa, 1 second. Can I say one thing?
yeah.
So I haven't seen One Piece obviously up to the point of Whitebeard, but I have seen FMA Brotherhood and FMA, and I like Alex Armstrong a lot. I know what some people, when they explain the characters, they overhype them a bit, and I think that has gone on both sides with Armstrong and Whitebeard. But just based on what I've heard with Whitebeard, I think my vote's for Whitebeard. Just
Oh.
because I love FMA, and I know earlier, RTL, you heard me complaining a little bit about it because I do feel like it's overhyped. But I still love FMA. It's in my top 10 anime, and it will be there probably till the end of times. But I think my vote's for Whitebeard in this situation. Because I just think Armstrong's sister is the manliest man in anime.
You're right.
That is fair. That is fair. So Whitebeard gets 1 vote. What about you, Squid? What are you thinking?
I am still very undecided. I honestly don't know.
That's
I
fair.
gotta think.
We'll come back to you. What about you, Johnny boy?
Whitebeard all the way. He takes delinquents that are struggling to survive a harsh world that wants to just toss them and chew them up and toss them in the garbage, and he brings them in, gives them purpose, and gives them a home. He lets them thrive under good morals, and he teaches each and every one of them how to be a good person. Yes, they are pirates, but they help people more than they do harm to others.
I gotta say one thing. That's one thing I like about One Piece is not all the it puts all the pirates as evil, but then there's Luffy, and based on what you're telling me, I think that Whitebeard has the similar attitude towards other pirates.
Man,
Yeah.
it's crazy because just like last episode, probably Poxal was dogging One Piece. Now he's a fanboy.
I'm not a fanboy.
I
Listen,
worked
listen.
on him.
I was 6 years old, and I watched One Piece on my TV. And I think it might have been, I don't know. I guess maybe I wasn't into pirates back then. I used to think pirates were lame, but now I kind of like them. So maybe it's that changed things. But I think One Piece is one of the greatest stories ever.
I mean, I've been telling you that forever, but now you understand. Okay, great. But
9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10.
you haven't even got caught up, so you'll soon learn better.
Oh, yeah.
better
I
things
was
that's
talking.
happened.
He's just about to finish up. He's actually close to the Arlong Park.
You haven't even. Oh my goodness.
He hasn't
Okay,
even gotten to
I'm on
Arlong
episode-
Park. He's already at
I know.
9.
I know, but
Question
on
of where
Brig's
he's at.
server, I had said I just started watching One Piece and Usopp. I was on the Usopp part when I was saying that on Brig's server, and where Usopp joins the Luffy, and Briggs was like, "I am so excited for your future, young man."
Yeah. And once you finally read the Black Clover manga, you realize Black Clover is great as well. But you know,
Archel, that day will never come.
I guarantee it'll come because you said the same thing about One Piece. Anyway, Jet.
I never roasted One Piece as bad as I've roasted Black Clover.
I'll just let him finish.
What?
Yeah.
First of all, you will read Black because it's good.
Says who? Okay, Jack.
Hold on. My little cousin.
You give me a virtual ham sandwich, and I will read Black Clover.
My little cousin, you probably heard him. He was saying he basically told you to read Black Clover and that Alex Louis Armstrong deserves to win this.
Oh, we got a vote for Armstrong. And although I love Whitebeard, just to make it interesting, I'm voting Armstrong as well. And because I don't know who I'd vote for to make Squid pick the winner.
Oh man, wait, this is interesting for everyone but me. I got all the pressure. Here's the thing. Whitebeard, sus facial hair. Don't like it. Old man, life support.
Doesn't
Kind of ugly.
Armstrong have the same mustache, basically?
No.
All right,
It looks like hair.
someone put a picture of Armstrong's mustache. I feel like it's exactly
It's
the same.
way smaller. It's a better color.
It's a better... Whitebeard's old, so I'm giving him a hard pass.
Yeah, and apparently his hair is calcified into some bone-like substance. So
Oh, when I looked up Armstrong, I realized, oh wait, Neil Armstrong pops up.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna
yeah,
put
look, his mustache way more curvy, and he's more muscular. So I'm voting for Whitebeard.
Whitebeard wins that matchup. I'm surprised. I was so sure you were about to vote for Armstrong.
Honestly, it's in the eyes. Alex's eyes just give me like a bad vibe.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Next matchup of the semifinals, people. We got two of the most badass characters in anime. We got two of the most muscular characters in anime. We got two of the most manliest characters in anime. We got Yujiro Hanma versus Escanor.
Wait, who won? I'm sorry, I had to...
Whitebeard won.
Yes!
I voted
Oh,
for Whitebeard.
gosh.
Yeah, Squid voted for Whitebeard.
Hey, Squid.
Propels,
Yeah.
Whitebeard ahead.
I think you should I don't know. But I want to see that splits picture again.
Here's a better one.
Ho ho ho.
Look how vascular this
Man, the veins.
That's,
I have a feeling that Escanor is gonna win this.
You don't
yeah,
know because
my vote's
nobody.
for Escanor. My
We got-
vote's
man.
for
Here, here's the
Escanor.
manga original. Here you go.
You got one vote.
Oh my gosh.
Look at
Now
that.
that is crazy.
Wow. Okay, my vote's for you, Jiro.
We
Oh
got
my gosh,
one vote
because
for
he does the
Yujiro.
splits.
Squid, I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, no
Yeah.
question.
All right, Jet.
The father of Jack.
Who you voting for, Jet?
Honestly, let's make this interesting.
Did you say Escanor?
Yes, I did.
And we all know
Mm.
RTL votes for Escanor. 9 out of 10. I guarantee it. 9 out
RTL,
of
wait,
10.
I'll put one more image to try and convince you.
All right, go for it.
All right, here you go.
Choose carefully, Squid. Squid posted the snow picture from earlier.
This is him in the off season.
This is tough. Like, Poxal keeps on saying, "Oh, he's gonna go for Escanor." I love Escanor, but this is actually a very tough decision because I haven't watched I haven't watched the first season of Baki. I've watched the second season of Baki, but I know pretty much all Hanma's feats, and I've even like told you some of the stuff he did. Like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
Honestly,
will
that's
Escanor.
why
say-
I'm voting for Hanma. I don't
In
even know
like,
why.
recent years,
I'm voting
Baku's
for a
gotten
character I
buck-wild.
haven't even seen in anime. Escanor is like my top 15 characters in all
Even
of
though
anime.
I know Escanor is not, it's not his fault. Every time I think of Escanor, I just can't help but think of him fighting Meliodas in season 3 and just how it looks like he's swinging a Nerf axe.
That was just so bad.
Wait, what season 3? Season 3
so-
didn't exist.
The reason why I'm gonna have Escanor win is because I'm gonna cheat and use stuff I know from the manga. So Escanor,
Hacks.
Escanor wins.
I told.
I didn't know I was allowed to talk about
Donnie-
stuff.
I told it.
But I didn't talk about anything in the manga. I just said I use
You
stuff
heard me.
I know
You
from
heard
the
me.
manga.
You heard me say in the very beginning that this is gonna happen. I told you that this would happen.
Whitebeard versus Escanor.
If I'm honest, I thought it was going to be Alex Armstrong versus Escanor at the start of the
It was
tourney.
close.
I predicted wrong.
It's close. It was definitely close. All right, we have the finale, people. If you were wondering who's the manliest of men in anime, and these are the two finalists for you all here today. We got Big Daddy Whitebeard. Everybody calls him Pops versus Big Daddy Escanor. The most prideful badass you will see praise the sun.
Until he isn't.
Until he is.
Until the sun's gone.
Honestly, both. Oh, I can't really say that because that's the spoiler of the manga, but yeah.
RTL.
I know.
So,
I know both these characters very well because I've caught up with both mangas, so it doesn't
So
matter.
don't call me a bandwagon dude, but I'm voting for Whitebeard just because I think that the manliest thing is having somebody stab you and then literally hugging them, and you guys said that happens, and that would make me
technically
tear
in
up,
the did this happen in the anime? Crap.
Yes, it happened in the anime. It happened in the
Did
anime.
it? Do you know what I'm talking about when Escanor did that one thing before fighting the he protected Gil. Do you know what that moment is?
Oh no, I don't think that was in the anime.
Damn it, because that's kind of the same
Also,
thing. Damn it.
I'm almost sad when it comes to Escanor because right, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm biased against Seven Deadly Sins right now because I asked my sister what her favorite series was these last 3 years, and she said it was Seven Deadly Sins season 3.
Oh, that's just sad.
If you think I'm joking, I'm being serious. I came downstairs seeing her rewatch Seven Deadly Sins season 3 for the 4th time, and she says every time I cry at this part, this series is the greatest.
That's that's fair, bro. But there's a moment where Escanor pretty much does the same thing. Not the same thing,
Okay.
but he does something very good in his nighttime form that's very manly. I just can't say what it is, but
I never thought a day would come where I vote for a One Piece character to an entire tournament.
yeah, and once you read Black Clover, you'll start voting for Black Clover characters.
That day will never happen.
I guarantee it will happen. I guarantee.
Well, this is anime moments, not manga moments.
Even once you catch up to the Black Clover anime, there's the Elf arc is great. So you also the Veto fight. Oh, bro. Yeah, there's great things in Black Clover, but I'm not sure who I'm
Squid,
gonna
is
pick.
Black Clover good?
Squid doesn't like Black
it's
Clover.
pretty damn good.
Okay, guess I'm watching it now.
All right, good.
Black Clover is really good.
It is actually
Oh,
good. I'm not
Johnny
saying
Boy,
Psych, you thought?
I don't
know.
care about your
Squid doesn't
Johnny
like
Boy.
Black Clover, but it is a good series.
I want to
I
post
think-
spoilers.
That's what
Based
I'm
on
saying.
what
There's
I've
so many
seen,
spoilers
RTL,
for both
like,
Whitebeard and Escanor.
Not what I've seen on I'm not saying what I've seen for Black Clover, but I'm saying based on the YouTubers I've seen and talked with personally in DMs about the series, a lot of them say it's entertaining, but still considered like bad anime, just like how many other long-running shonens are considered bad anime, but they're just
Yeah, that's just a
entertaining.
long-running shonen for the most part. Like, it's not...
Yeah, except One Piece.
It,
One Piece will always be good.
One Piece does have animation issues and filler issues as well.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
There
I
there
just
are
haven't
some
reached
filler
that
arcs,
point.
and I told you about one filler arc
Uh-huh.
in the East Blue Saga that I told you to avoid.
Is it really bad?
It's pretty lame.
And pre-time skipping, it's kind of annoying, but...
Well, I think I kind of still need to watch it. Just watch it like when I'm mindlessly playing a game or something, because
Up to you,
I want to
buddy.
be able to say I've seen the entire One Piece anime. I mean, that's a feat.
Up to you,
That's
buddy.
an award.
I mean, it's like 800 episodes.
All right, so we got one
That was
vote for
1,000.
Whitebeard because Poxal voted for Whitebeard.
Oh gosh, I'm having a hard time here. It's literally my two top picks for.
You said this was gonna happen too, Johnny.
I knew it was gonna happen, and I didn't.
I didn't think
I
so
thought I
many
made
people
a
had
decision,
seen.
but I myself am literally as I talk more about Whitebeard, the more I think about Whitebeard, the more I want to vote for Whitebeard. But I also really, really want to vote for Escanor.
Yeah, there's stuff he does in the manga that's like...
Oh my gosh.
Well, I personally think
Squid, who are you going for?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's kind of hard to decide. I think here's the thing. Both of these two, like Kenpachi and Yujiro, are both sick characters, so I don't know who to vote for.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, I forgot I was in this like hell alternate world where these two are the manliest contenders. Give it to Whitebeard. I don't know. Give it to him. He's old.
Alright, Whitebeard got two.
Oh, wait, RTL, can I switch my vote to Weevil Underwood?
No, because he's not on this list.
Can we do a final extra round for the
No.
winner versus Weevil Underwood? Please.
Hard pass.
Oh, like it's
Hard
like
pass.
We're not doing that again. We're not doing that ever again, because now you keep on saying Speedwagon wins.
You're
That's
just upset because Speedwagon totally dominated Yoichi.
Yeah.
Sure. Jet, who are you thinking? Jet.
Honestly, go to
Escanor.
He
I'm gonna
said
go.
Escanor, damn.
I'm gonna go Escanor as well, just to make it difficult. Johnny boy, you got deciding vote.
Hey, Johnny
Because-
Boy, do you want to have a good opinion or a bad opinion? Actually, no, Escanor is a good pick too.
Hey,
so.
vote for Kenpachi.
I still don't think Kenpachi is like manly. He's just badass.
Oh yeah, well this image will change your mind.
When it
I
comes
really think Sajin Kumamura is more manly than Kenpachi.
That's
when it
pretty
comes to
manly.
manliness,
What is this? What is that?
Have you rethought now? Do you?
No, I just think
understand?
that's creepy, bro. What? Oh, geez.
I
That
want to vote for
picture-
Escanor because he's my favorite character, but I am going to have to go with Whitebeard solely because of how compassionate he is to his to others. It's not just like his friends. He is compassionate to people that he passes on the street. He gives people homes, for crying out loud. He gives people purpose and makes sure that everyone is felt loved. Yes, Escanor feels for his friends later on in the manga. He becomes a little less prideful, but he's still, all in all, like he's still very prideful of himself.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go with Whitebeard.
Also, here's the thing about Whitebeard. You want to know how tall he is?
He's freaking tall. He,
He's
like, warms a freaking-
666 centimeters tall. That is his canonical
Oh
height.
my gosh.
Yeah, but we're American. What is that in feet?
21 feet 10 inches.
I knew
Wait,
this
what?
dude is a freaking giant, bro.
The thing
What?
is, he isn't a giant because there are actual giants in
Yeah.
One Piece.
He's one of the
he's just
few
a normal
One Piece
dude.
humans.
Spoilers! I
who's
didn't know
like,
that there were giants in One Piece.
he's like a big guy, but he looks still like a reasonable human. He's not like gross or out of proportion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like those ladies will get it on with him, bro.
I
They
gotta
probably
say,
did in his prime.
Yeah.
I think I think that Poxal controls these tournaments because Poxal watches One Piece, and guess what happens? One Piece wins the tournament. So
I do not understand the correlation at all.
I honestly think that I can control it because I legitimately told you guys in the very beginning that this is what was going to happen. Escanor versus Whitebeard.
Johnny Boy, you're just
Honestly,
from the
it
you know what?
almost was Alex Armstrong
Johnny Boy's
versus
a time
Yujiro
wizard.
Hanma.
Johnny Boy's a time wizard from Fairy Tail.
Because it could have been Armstrong and Hanma very easily because it was very close between these two.
That is true.
Because
Squid
Squid picked Whitebeard, and then I ultimately picked Escanor because manga stuff I know. So yeah, very close. But
oh yeah. The thing is, I'm just happy that Black Clover didn't get into the semifinals this time. We're doing good, guys. We're growing closer to God now.
Yeah, down with Black Clover.
Oh yeah, right. Well,
love Yami.
Whatever tournament I have next, I'm sure a Black Clover character will be doing bits. I'm sure.
Who the heck is
Hopefully
that
not.
guy?
That's Yujiro's son, Jack.
Oh, that is. Oh, actually, I think the next tournament is going to be best antagonist. So I love a lot of Black Clover's antagonists, but I don't think any of them is going to be like.
Dio better be on there.
Dio has
No
got to be
spoiler.
on
Hey,
there.
no spoilers for the next video.
Yes, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so this has been Kickback Anime Discussions. Whitebeard, determined by us, is the manliest.
Second place, Weevil Underwood claims first.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Whitebeard
Excuse
is the...
me, I can make I will send you RTL a 3-page paper on why Weevil Underwood is the manliest.
Listen, I want you to do that. Listen, I want you to do that, but I want to make sure it's Times New Roman, double space, 11 point
MLA format.
pages, MLA format.
You got it, man.
Poxal, I bet you don't even really know anything about Weevil.
I know all about Weevil
Oh,
Underwood.
yeah, okay, what's his ace monster? You have 5 seconds. Go.
It's the butterfly. It's
Nope,
the
you
guy,
don't-
the caterpillar inside like the.
No.
I don't know the name of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You got it
right?
wrong. It's a moth fake fan.
Yeah,
Next.
moth.
No.
Wait.
You can't say
Listen.
yeah after I tell
Can't say
you.
butterfly.
I don't care. Listen.
He did say
I know more
butterfly.
about Weevil.
He did say butterfly. It's a moth, bro.
Okay. I have a question for you, Squid. Squid, I have a question for you. What is
Yeah.
Weevil's real name inside the
Wait,
Japanese version?
Like Haga, right?
I actually think you're right.
Yeah.
Love it.
You
All
trying to
right.
step to me?
This has been
It's-
Kickback Anime
it's
Discussions.
Haga.
Whitebeard is the manliest
that's his
man.
last name, I
We'll
think.
see you guys
Isn't his
next
name
time.
Inspector?
Peace out.
Bye.